Welcome back to another episode of the Paul or Nothing Experience. We're back on the Pulsar project today. Yesterday we stripped the interior out, everything except for pretty much the dash and door cards. Still got one seatbelt to take out in there. Today we're going to prepare the coilovers and probably get started on the rear brakes and coilover install. There'll definitely be some parts that I need to replace, which I'm not sure of yet and I haven't ordered yet, so we'll have a look at that. We've got everything for the front except for maybe one CV end, so we need to find that as well. But it's coming along good. We've got another couple hours of time today to get stuck into it, so let's have a look at these yellow speed coilovers. What we have here is a set of yellow speed coilovers, which are a controlled item for the APRA Racing Series. So what we're going to do is just pull all of these apart just to lubricate this thread here. Just makes it easier for adjustments. When I did a bit of research, it's quite common that they just get installed without any grease, and that causes some issues. So this one here's a rear, which is just a bolt in, and then that's a front, which has a camber control as well. I don't think that I need to do anything up here as far as pull anything apart and lubricate, so hopefully that should be fine. Seems like there's two settings of adjustment there. But let's have a go. I've got some Nulon grease which I'm going to be using, which is suitable for most things, including race applications. So hopefully that does me good. Get a start on these rear brakes and rear coilovers. First thing we'll need to do is jack up the car, but before I do that I'm actually going to loosen the wheel nuts just in case they're a bit stubborn, make it a little bit easier for me. Got my jack and some stands here. It's a beautiful warm day. It's probably only just starting to hit 30 degrees. Lovely afternoon in Hawkesbury. For the rear brakes, we're just using a standard set of replacement brakes, nothing special. The front brakes are an upgrade and bigger calipers and rotors, so So wheels are off. Have a look at the wear on these brake discs here. Quite a lip on there. One of the biggest I've seen. Might explain a bit about the noises. Hopefully most of that sound's coming from the brakes. Get these apart and see if we need to rebuild those calipers or not. But overall it doesn't look too bad in here. Hopefully it was dodgy shocks and springs that were making it creak so bad. So what I've done here, I don't actually have a 17mm spanner around for some reason, so I'm removing the caliper first. I've undone that, it's freed it up, but it's fused to the caliper and rotor, so we're going to try and give it a quick pry, which I didn't think it'd do anything. a look at the condition of these rotors. I've seen lips on the outside before, but I've never seen them on the inside. It's a total rise. Chunks. See the grooves here from where the lip was around the edge of this one. Well, thankfully they were getting upgraded or replaced anyway. Alrighty, so we've got the rear coilovers in. This is the rear left. I've already done the rear right. When I did the rear right, we actually had it up a lot higher and it made some issues getting the sway bar in. It didn't film too much. The camera died. And yeah, not too long and we should have this all buttoned back up and have the rears done. My G-clamp was a little bit too small for the rear brake calipers here because they've pushed that piston so far out. I'm quite surprised in the condition of the piston though. So we've put the brakes and tyres back on the car. We haven't installed the pads yet as we've ordered the correct tool for compressing a brake drum. So that should be here in the next few days. We'll get the rear brake pads in when we finish the front coilovers and brakes. Thank you for watching today's video. Please make sure you like and subscribe to stay updated for upcoming videos.